Hi guys, it's me. It's been a long time and I decided to make a video and I'm really hoping uh, um, that you've been waiting for this or something. Um, there's always a lot to process for me and so anyway, kind of wanted to make this update video for discussing some thoughts and things and maybe share a couple um, like MBTI related, um, well, self growth related things. Things I've learned about myself and things that have been taking place recently. Let's just say that with the COVID-19 situation, um, I'm quite certain that uh, everyone is going through the same weird feeling or confusion that there's very little things that you can hold on to right now and what the future is going to look like and how your future is going to look like, and perhaps a lot of people are struggling even on day-to-day things, thinking about where to get what they need, and um, so I'm really hoping that people are finding their ways to stay sane, or at least find ways to discuss and deal with these difficult emotions and feelings that it brings. It was a lot worse 2 months ago. It's still not, I don't think we're gonna be very balanced as a society in a long time. And there's just so much that I wish I could help fix. And it just comes from all the experiences I've had with my chronic illness, where it's been always a place that I need to fix something about my own health, my own system, my own body, and fixing. So maybe I feel like it's very natural thing for me to also help fix other things now. It seems like a passion or the right thing to do. And so yeah. Um what else? I hope people keep finding some kind of inspiration from their day. Find inspiration from anything that gives you joy, comfort. It can be just a very small thing, such as having the right colors, having the right, um, you know, just feeling safe in your environment and creating that sense of safety. And, you know, while we are staying at home, being comfortable, um, if you can be comfortable, then absolutely create your own nest and talk to people, message to people, leave comments, and like stuff. That's been going on a lot, and that's great. I feel like it's created this more tight package between people who actually really connect and understand each other. I think that's been great. uh, we humans naturally seek the support or the connection when we really need it, and I feel like some kind of stronger bonds can be created from this, and we want to hold on to those bonds And we want to be grateful for that. Let's remember to be grateful for the bonds and connections. So I hope you're staying busy with being curious and interested in learning new topics or learning new subjects of your interest, learning more about yourself, um, who you are, who you want to be with, and what you would like to see yourself accomplishing, and how you could help others. I've been really feeling like I've been missing because, with my chronic ailment, chronic fatigue syndrome, there's always like a long period or longer time that I cannot participate or get into the stuff that I really enjoy or doing the things to help and fix others. So, yeah, kind of hate the feeling that I've been missing and lost, or there has been moments where I would have wanted to bring my knowledge or help to a place, but I just had to focus on not doing that. So it is important for me to do that now. And also, this thanks goes to the supportive community and the connections and people I've made. And can I also just give a shout out to one particular person whose very inspirational knowledge and theory is like, it speaks to me in a way that is just fantastic. and even if it's not always easy to really utilize or understand, and like put it into your own conscious mindset, that what you learn from someone else, this theory has been actually very beneficial, and it is just a subject or topic that keeps me going or wanting to just one great source of interest for me. And I believe it would be helpful for a lot of people if they got into that. And what it is the four sides of the mind theory from a great YouTuber, C.S. Joseph. And I really wish people would give great opportunity for this theory, because it's very great and very helpful. And it is so, like, there are so many things you can take from it, and then put it into more pieces and understand the interaction dynamics and temperaments, and so, yeah, just wanted to go check out C.S. Joseph. I'm gonna put a link below, and also I recommend his typing sessions, or trying his other, I haven't participated in those myself, but I've heard so many great things. And yeah, been just really diving into the theory itself through the videos. But yeah, so go check that out. And he's very inspirational person. I feel like he's a real motivational speaker, and needs more credit. Like this thing needs more credit, and it needs to be known more widely, and it needs to be used the right way. It needs to be used in the right way and in the beneficial way. In a way that helps people, can help you and your friends. So, it is always a bit conflicting, or there are conflicting parts about what he presents, but you know, there's so much good stuff that I really recommend giving some like thumbs up to this person, and also supporting his way up, or to the future, to whatever it's gonna be used for. So that's been going on for me a lot, and what else? So, what else? Just thought that I will try to make it. I will try to discuss a bit more, because it's been such a long time since I've made the video. Okay, it's not great. No. Sorry for that. What else? I've been planning to do a lot of things on the realm of creating some kind of, you know, community, or another place to learn and share things. Hey, this isn't looking good. Another place to teach people things, and yeah, and here I am trying to do that. There's always so much that you can start to talk about if you've been isolating for long. And as for an INFJ, being INFJ, wanting to learn what I've learned comes through talking about things, and also give other people the, you know, the opportunity to also know what I perceive and observe and process. So not entirely sure what to tell. I feel like there's like a lot of things that I want to talk about, but because it's not very easy to just put in some certain way or form, you know, I'm trying to like prolong that process, and you know, just keep the stuff inside, and only share the bits and pieces that really would make a difference. But that's the wrong way to think, because everything makes a difference. So anyway, um, anyway, anyway. Yeah, I think I want to talk about the things I've learned from the four sides of the mind theory and everything related to that. And the biggest revelations have been just as simple thing as understanding that you are a movement type. Like, what does that, like, how much information does that contain? Well, it can contain a lot. And, you know, seeing or learning it is just really helping to move forward and see how it's benefiting you to be to have this part of your own processing, like way of processing and structuring things. So I feel like I've just gotten much more comfortable at being a movement type and really trying to embody or enhance that aspect and not be so caught up or stuck into thinking um, that there's something wrong with being that way or doing that, because oftentimes I feel like in this world people just hold back a lot, and creating routines is certainly a safe thing to do. And routines are great, um, and I have always relied on routines a lot, or these certain like reference points, and that could be just the nature of an INJ, that you make these reference points that keep you focused and they keep you on your path. But see, then when you have that aspect of being a movement type, so what it means is that you need to start doing, you need to start moving things, and you need to create and accomplish in your own way. And if you're a perfectionist, then it's gonna be really tough to be a movement type, um, because you want to control the movement. To some extent you can, and in some ways you cannot. And that's been the interesting thing to understand. Then there's also other aspects related to being movement and how how it makes you different, and how we are all different in our movement, is that it is a lot more physical way to exist and impact. So it can be really shaped by your own physical health, for example, and your immune system and your neuroimmune system, and these things impact the way you can enjoy the movement. So, yeah, I could talk about this for longer too, but without someone to speak to, it's a bit less, you know, yeah, I can see I haven't been making a video in a long time. But anyway, just wanted to make this video to ramble a bit, and perhaps I should try to make some kind of live video or participate in other people's YouTubers live or some kind of meetups and join the discussions. So this is a rehearsal for that. And do leave comments if you want me to talk about something. You can wish something from me. And I've been planning that I could also you know, make a consistent habit of some topics. So, and I've made this promise already quite a few times. But yeah, life is difficult with CFSME, and I know you can understand. I know people understand, and that's where I, you know, have to think my goals through that. So anyway, no more explanations. Thanks for watching, and I hope you're doing great. Have a great day. Bye.